Love you, bye. All right. All right, so we got Donruss Baseball. Pick your team number 8. Donruss, pick your team baseball. Pick your team number 8. All right. Baseball, pick your team number 17 just sold out. So we'll add that on after I get off. Judge whammy time. What is there, 20 cards in the whammy set? Okay, so baseball pick your team 17 just sold out. Window Wraps baseballs down to 2 spots. I didn't get the chance to check Contenders Optic Football to see where that was at. But we have at least one more break tonight, hopefully 2 or 3 after this. Let's see what we do. All right, A-Rod to 250. Texas Rangers. Bryce Matthews. Astros. So you have the Yankees, the Rangers, and who else? Oh, Cubs. James Tibbs. Fat pack here. Charlie Condon, Bomb Squad. IH. Jacob Wilson for the A's. We got Noble Meyer, and that is going to be to 99 for the Marlins. All right, so Baseball Pick Your Team sold out. But the old one's still up and running. Seaver King. It's got 2 boxes of Inception. Donruss and Vivid. Ethan Salas for the Padres. I like it when a baseball picker team sells out in 2 hours. When we first started doing this, we used to post the baseball picker team at 6 o'clock every night. Catfish Hunter. Oh, we got our first autograph. Catfish is to 79. Pink Velo. And Nationals get an Andrew Pinckney, and that is to 49. Signature Series. It's funny because back then, 2019 National Treasures, was a lot cheaper. It was in every picker team, and the Yankees were loaded in that, and like 6 people would claim the Yankees in the first minute. It was who was the fastest on their keyboard. Kumar Rocker. Here you go. Griff O'Farrell for the Orioles. All right. Well, yeah. We've had, people obviously come and go. I mean, I've had people with me for a long time, but like there's still been people that were with me for years, and I don't see them anymore. It's sort of weird. Carson Benj unleashed. Thought we got an autograph. Jim Rice and another Kumar Rocker Prism. Wizard of Oz and a Johnny Bench Black Velocity 39 for the Reds. And Sproat is the clear for the Mets. So funny, the Mets bullpen was dominant at the beginning of the year. Wow, look at this. Nice. Signature Series, Big Papi, David Ortiz, 5 of 10. Congratulations, Red Sox. Nice low number to 10. Look at that beauty. Pee-wee. So I don't have anything on eBay right now. I do have another case of Donruss I'm debating what I'm going to do with. Nice Skeens Optichrome. So I might put another couple more 4-box breaks on there. Bazana. The only thing that came out this week was kind of Pulse Baseball, which was delivered today, but I haven't opened up the case yet. I don't think it releases till Friday. Nice Jackson Churio for the Brewers. I hope they're either all encased or they're all on-card autographs. Churios to 49. Oh, artist proof. I almost missed that one. Cash Mayfield to 25. Kaba. Andrew Jones. He was on Breakfast Ball this morning. Drew Gilbert. Promoting some kind of... They're doing a baseball game in a racetrack. You guys hear about that? They're playing a baseball game in the middle of a racetrack. There's going to be like 100,000 people there or something. Spencer Jones. Obviously still works for the Braves, so it's got to be a Braves game, which makes sense because they're like in NASCAR territory. Craig Biggio. Ryan Braun for the Brewers. Yeah, I don't, you know, like I always listen to podcasts or baseball shows or MLB, or sometimes I'll listen to the Fox guys during the morning while I'm working. So I'm working, but I'm listening. So I don't always hear everything. But I feel like that's the gist of it. It'd be pretty cool. Like they have the outdoor hockey games. Gary Sheffield, and that is for the Dodgers. That's the 99. I think that would be fun to go to. I'm sure Canadian kids play outdoor hockey all the time growing up because it's so cold up there. They have outside, you know what I mean, ice or whatever. I played roller hockey outdoors a lot in Pennsylvania. Never played ice hockey outdoors. Nice. Dylan Cruz, Diamond Kings. We played roller hockey year-round in Pennsylvania, but we only could play on the weekends in the winter because, you know, it'd be dark at like 4 or 5 o'clock at night. 99, Brady House. But we'd play, you know, Saturdays, Sundays, outdoors, even in the cold. I mean, obviously it was bitter cold. We weren't playing, but you wear gloves. You wear a lot of clothes when you play hockey, so you can sort of bundle up. Tim Hudson, and that is the 25 for the A's. Get a decent amount of low number parallels in this. And Jacob Wilson for the A's Prism. So again, as soon as I get done, I'll catch up on the Facebook page, see where we're at. I'll schedule a time for the baseball pick your team. That's sold out already. I'm sure I can go live by 7:30. Give me half hour to get caught up on all the other stuff. See if any minis sold out or anything like that. I can run the minis, and then I can come back and do the live break. I guess I'll run it back tomorrow. Ventura to 149. Will Clark, Leo DeVries, and next autograph, Carson Rucker, Detroit Tigers, and that is to 35. Not familiar with Rucker. Congratulations, Tigers. Excuse me. Billy Amick for the Twins. Okay, fat pack here, so this is going to be a filler because we already got our relic. Milestone, Paul Molitor. Starling Kaba. George Brett. A-Rod to 149. Bobby Witt, Marvel. Edgar, Jim Rice. Luke Keeschel. Hagen Smith. And Durangelo Cinte. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. That's what I call him. Next autograph. Oh, nice. Oakland A's. Let's go. Nick Kurtz. Signature Series. That's the 35. That's a good one. All right, sorry. Pedro. Marcelo Mayer, nice, 199. And Noah Schultz, Prism for the White Sox. Untitled Baseball Milestone. George Lombard Jr. for the Yankees. There's a Yankee sighting. Bucky Dent. Luis Angel Acuna. Cliff Lee. And we got a purple Tibbs for the Giants, and that is to 49. All right, last pack of box number 2. We're at the halfway point. Big Hurt. And there's another Tibbs Bomb Squad. All right. 4 more autographs, 2 more relics, and a ton of prisms still to come. Good luck, everybody. Josar Gonzalez for the Giants. That's the 149. Aragetti and Ian Kinsler for the Rangers. Pink Velocity. That's Carson Bench for the Mets. Owen Casey for the Cubbies. There's a Cubby sighting. and Aiden Miller for the Phils. Now the Rangers are coming through for you. Our next autograph, Kalen Culpepper for the Twins. Roger Clemens, Malcolm Moore, Tommy White for the Oakland A's. They have a lot of good young talent too. White, Wilson, Kurtz. That kid Denzel Clark for the outfielder for them. Wow, he's like a highlight reel. Triantos, there you go, Tiger. Jersey King, James Triantos. Trey Morgan for the Rays. Roman Anthony, coming attraction. Waldrep, Ricky. All right, Charlie Condon, the 149. And the Yankees got an Austin Wells. Prism. Yachty. That is to 199. Bryce Renier. Have you ever watched the 16 box, like a full case break of this? Anybody? Next autograph is Owen Hall for the Tigers. Does the breaker stop and top load and sleeve all the cards, or do they just put them in like a pile? I know some breakers have like a second person doing whatever. Bazana, Marvel. What does that mean? Tommy Troy. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. Eddie Matthews, 199. Luis Baez for the Astros. A-Rod Bomb Squad. There's a Mizorowski for the Brewers. I know like Hobby Legends, they do like 20 case breaks at once. I don't know if they do all 20. I think they split it up, but I'm sure they got it down to a science. Brandon Sproat. Christian Campbell, Unleashed. All right, one box left. Yeah, I know like in Bowman Draft and some of those products, they don't sort the base cards. Griffey. Kumar Rocker, Unleashed. You definitely get more Rangers than you are Yankees or Cubs, that's for sure. Oh, here we go. Oh, another next day autograph. David Shields for the Royals. Beautiful on card. Love it. He's got a nice autograph. Kansas City in the house. Yeah, I used to do yeah, well, there are so many sets that you get 25 of the same exact card, and they're not worth anything. I mean, you can't really do anything with them. It's one thing if you have a kid or something and they want to make a set or do whatever. Or even if you want to make your own set, that's fine, but you could usually make a set, I don't know, whatever. I mean, obviously in this, you're going to get a ton of the same card over and over again. It's only a 4-box break, so say you get 5 of the Bucky Dent base card in this 4-box break, you're going to get 20 of them in a case break. So nice. Connor Griffin for the Pirates. I think Bowman Draft, Score Football. They're the only couple I don't do the base cards. There's a Lombard for the Yankees. That's to 250. And Chase Dollander for the Rockies. Unleashed Dollander. Lombard again. Feeler. Bucky Dent. Jim Palmer. Palmer's to 99 for the Orioles. All right, we're in the home stretch. Austin Wells, Bomb Squad. Jeff Bagwell. Cam Smith. The Kid. Brooks Robinson. That's weird that they're making the whammies so hard to get. Evan Carter, I guess it's smart. Another Ranger Prism. I like this pack with the pink velo and the clear card, and then the Levi Sterling for the Pirates. That's the 79. Christian Moore for the Angels. There you go. Chef. Oh, redemption time. Good luck, everybody. PJ Morlando, Miami Marlins. That is a next day autograph, too. Next day autograph, PJ Morlando for the Marlins. Jackson Churio. Jim Palmer. Matt Shara, Marvel for the Cubbies. All right, this might be our final relic. And Drew Jones, Arizona. Bucky Dent's to 99 for the Yankees. We got 5 packs left. I will do a recap at the end. Diamond King. Slade Caldwell for the Diamondbacks. Nice. Again, if you guys can, save me as a seller on eBay, subscribe to the YouTube channel, check out kingpinbreaks.com. We have a 4-box Donruss on there still right now. Use the promo code KING10 for 10% off. James Wood, Brooks Lee. Also, if you have Facebook, we do plenty of Facebook breaks. We're going to do Facebook pick your team with Impeccable Baseball coming up at 7:30. Impeccable, Inception, and Donruss, a mixer, 3-box mixer. I love Impeccable Baseball. One of my favorites. Oliva and Jim Cott for the Twins. All right, last chance. Mike Piazza and Acuna to 99 for the Mets. All right, no whammies. That was an old saying, right? No whammies. Something else? What would you say after no whammies? Or was it something before no whammies? All right, Cott, Oliva, Lee, Wood. All right, later, Tiger. Caldwell, Shaw, Chourio, Moore, Carter, Griffey, Dollander, Lombard, Griffin, Bateman, Skeens, Matthews, Rocker, Griffey, Campbell, Sproat, Mazeroski, Baez, Matthews, Sandberg, Bazana, Smith, Molina, Wells, Condon, Henderson, Roman Anthony, Trey Morgan, Tommy White, Miller, Casey, and Kinsler. Gonzalez, Acuna, Mayer, Schultz, Sinte, Smith, Keishel, Rice, Witt, Rodriguez, Brett, Amick, DeVries, Ventura, Witt, Wilson, Cruz, Beltran, DeVries, Braun, Biggio, Jones, Gilbert, Caba, Bazana, Skeens, Sproat, Rocker, Benj, Sloan, Rocker again, King, Condon, Matthews, and A-Rod. We did get an Acuna, Bucky Dent, Sterling, Palmer, Benj, Tibbs, Hudson, House, Artist Proof, Mayfield, Johnny Bench, Catfish Hunter, and Noble Meyer. 4 relics and 8 autographs. We got Drew Jones, James Triantos, Gary Sheffield with the Dodgers, Jackson Chourio, and that was to 49. We got a next day autograph redemption, PJ Morlando. Next day autograph, David Shields. Owen Hall for the Tigers, Kalen Culpepper for the Twins. Nice, Nick Kurtz, and that one was to 35 for the A's. Carson Rucker, look at that big poppy to 10. And Pinkney to 49. All right, appreciate it, guys. For you guys in the Facebook group, we'll be back at 7:30 to do the Baseball Pick Your Team 17. All right, guys, thank you. See you later.